folks. What a night we have seen here at XFC 19. One of the finest nights we've seen from the XFC gang. And here's how it went down. First of all, two arch enemies, former training mates. Johnny Buck Nasty with a beard was getting absolutely tooled by Ricky Rainey until Rainey decided to drop his hands, and you'll see in a moment what happens when you drop your hands against Buck Nasty. That happens. Out cold. Good night, freaking Irene. Next fight on the night, Jason Hicks against Shane Crenshaw. Both men came in undefeated. It's Crenshaw in the camouflage. Hicks, fantastic in the stand-up. I would have put my money on Hicks finishing the fight in the stand-up, but it did go to ground, and you're about to see what happens. Hicks with the armbar submission, beautifully done, went to 5-0. Lawson McClure and the rockstar Keith Richardson. Richardson had a game plan and he stuck to it, and he banged away at McClure. McClure didn't seem to be on his game tonight. He got put in this triangle for a long, long time, and eventually was forced to tap out. Joe Elmore and Kevin Ferrand. Elmore boasted that off his back he could throw 120 plus strikes in 2 rounds. Didn't happen for him though here tonight against the wild-haired Kevin Ferrand. Ferrand came in 2-0, the overwhelming crowd favourites, and ended up taking the victory here against Joe Elmore. Good victory for Ferrand. David Mays, Nick Newell, highlight reel knockout here from notorious Nick Newell. Goes 8-0. Watch the 2 knees in quick succession. Boom. Watch this, coming up soon. If you haven't seen it earlier, you're in for a treat. Oh, look at the way the leg just buckled under Mays. Nick Newell 8-0. He'll be on Inside MMA Live on Monday night. Simona Sukapova from England took on Felice Herrig, battle of the Muay Thai stylist. The recipe for Herrig was simple: sit behind the jab. And that's what frustrated Simona Sukapova. She could not get inside of Felice Herrig long enough to do any damage. She did catch Felice at the end of the 2nd round, towards the end of the 3rd round, with some elbows, with some left hooks. But Felice, time and time again, sitting behind her reach, behind her front kick, out Muay Thaiing, out kickboxing Sukapova to win back-to-back fights now in XFC. In the main event, Roger Carroll, Nikolai Curry. A brave battle. It's not often you see black belts in both judo and Brazilian jiu-jitsu square off in a main event at that. A seesawing battle between these 2 men. At times it looked like they could knock each other out. At times it looked like they could submit one another. This one went the distance the whole 3 rounds. A very, very close decision going the way of Nikolai Curry. Curry almost finishing the fight there at the triangle and calling out Corey Hill at the end of proceedings. Pat, what a night! XFC 19 sellout crowd. Brother, is it a silly question to ask what was the highlight for you? I know you're going to say Nick Newell.
Oh yeah, beautiful job by Nick Newell. Great striking. Felice Herrig, smart game plan, came out, adjusted, and won the fight. And Carol Curry, high-level jiu-jitsu and judo and wrestling going on in there. Great fight between those. I mean, this was really an entertaining card.
It was indeed, folks. You have been watching the Extreme Fighting Championships on AXSTv. The executive producer of Access Sports is Daryl Ewalt. Director Hank Lena. Technical director Jason Vaughan. Features producer and editor Mike Ricci. Production manager Chris Markwell. Production assistant Amy Vaughn. EVS producer Josh Harper. Remote engineering Joe Rickard and Patrick Daniels. Field production Jim Van Vranken and Kevin Sanchez. Manager of Marketing Alliances Adam Swift. The CEO of Access Fights is Andrew Simon. For my broadcast partner Pat Miletich, so long from Charlotte.